Good morning, guys. Welcome back to a new vlog. So today's Sunday. Thought I'd vlog a little bit today. We're gonna have just a little variety of things in this video maybe that I really need to do. I need to get the fridge kind of organized a little bit. I kind of want to clean out the company car. And then over on the Real Clean Bee, I'm actually sharing a vacuum cleaner, like a little portable one, a little small one. I can't wait to like show that. So if you guys want to check that out, it's over on my cleaning channel. It'll be in Wednesday's video this week. So I'm really excited, guys, to finally got like a sponsored video, collab video. It's more of a collab video, but anyways, I didn't have to pay for it. They sent the product to me to review for you guys. So I'm always going to give my honest review on a product, guys. I'm letting it charge right now, and then I got to film some clips of me using it and trying it out. I'm really anxious to see how the battery life's gonna do, and I'm gonna be honest with you guys with that, and I'm gonna tell you how long the battery lasts for me, because it's cordless, so I'm very curious to know how long the battery is actually going to last. So I'm going to definitely test that, because I know that is something for me when I'm thinking about purchasing a product, is I want to know if it's any good, and if obviously you want to know if it's any good, if the suction power is good, and also what's going to be the run time on the battery, because a lot of the time stuff like that don't last very long, but we'll see. I'm going to real quickly show you guys the living room. I did a little switcheroo with the couch. I didn't change the living room a whole bunch. My couch is a sectional. You can move the pieces around. So I did that yesterday, and I also got to clean under the couch, which was disgusting. But I'm gonna show you guys just really quick. I don't know if any of you guys will even be able to tell, but me and my husband obviously can tell a huge difference, because this long section here was over there, and it actually come out all the way to about here. So it was more, took up more space that way. But now it takes up a little bit more space on this way, which is fine, because I moved that table that was here and put my tree here. And then I brought out that little small end table that was in the bedroom and swapped it with that other table that was at the other end of the couch, because this one was smaller than that other one. So I put it here beside this chair, which I claimed. This is my chair. I like sitting in this chair. It's reclining. And now we have two recliners facing the TV, and my husband likes that a lot better, because now he can sit there, and that is pretty much his chair. But it's just chaotic in here. Can't find anything. It's just overflowing. I hate when my fridge looks like this. So I need to get this fixed up. I probably need to declutter some of this. The stuff over here drives me crazy, because I like to fit anything that I can in these little side drawers, or not drawers, shelves, I guess. We are supposed to have one at the bottom, which would be so nice if it didn't break, and I don't have one, but I guess you can order them. But I would have even more room if I still had that. So I need to fix this up a little bit, so we'll come and do that. I'm not motivated to do it yet, because I hate cleaning the fridge, but it needs done. It's a mess in there. Also, my grandma gave me some flower bulbs to plant for next spring, so I want to get those in the ground. So yeah, we're definitely going to bring that vacuum out here and test this out. But this car's filthy, so I'm going to get it wiped out. We travel in this car a lot, so I want to get it cleaned up.
Run by the deepest depths of the lake, I lay alone.
Good morning, guys. So it is actually a couple days later. I did not finish vlogging on Sunday. I was just having an off day that day, but we are gonna finish this video today. Today is Tuesday. I filmed a video for you guys at the people's house that I work for yesterday. So we did like a summer deep cleaning of their living room. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that video if you need that motivation to do some deep cleaning. But I've actually been spring cleaning their house for like a couple of months, and I finished the biggest room yesterday, which was the living room, and it did take a lot longer to do. And I got home even a little later, but that's okay because I was really happy to be able to get a video done for you guys as well. And we gotta obviously still go over and do the cabin, which they're waiting for the hay to dry so they can get the hay done. Because they just think that it'll make more sense just to get the hay wrapped up and then clean the cabin, which I guess it does make sense because pollen and stuff will be really bad. And they're also, all the rain that we've been having, it's been really hard for people to make hay, I guess, because you got to let it dry out and you got to have a lot of hot days before you can make hay. I don't really know the process, but I think it's something like that. But anyways, so yeah, I haven't got to film that yet, but I plan on trying to film that too for you guys, to take you over there to their little cabin. They are really cooperative with me filming there too, which I'm really grateful for because I didn't really know what they would think about it, but I'm really glad that I asked them in the first place that if I could film at their house, and they don't mind at all. So I'm really grateful for that. But yeah, we are going to finish this video. I'm gonna do some laundry. Cole is currently in his room. And I actually got a video edited for you guys for tomorrow over on the Real Clean Bee. So this video I'm going to try to get up the same day as tomorrow's video. So this video will go up tomorrow. And then it'll be one day before Cole's surgery. His surgery is on Thursday. So I'd appreciate your guys' prayers. Just be thinking about us. Think about Cole, you know. I think he'll be fine. But like, I always like appreciate when you guys like will pray and stuff. And obviously, I'll be really anxious because I get anxious about surgeries anyways, and obviously it's my kid, so I'm gonna be like worried, but I know he'll do well, so I'm gonna try to just think positively, and I think everything will go fine. But it's actually the hospital that he was born in is where he's having the surgery done, which is in Virginia, but it's a good hospital for the most part, so I feel pretty confident in that, that he's in good hands and everything. And like I said, he just has to get 2 teeth extracted, and then he's getting some crowns put on some of his teeth just to protect them until he loses all his baby teeth. But I think it'll be what's best, and obviously he needs it because those 2 that need to be extracted were abscessed. So yeah, I'm just ready to get it over with, you know?
To show you. I forgot to show you. I saw this funny, like, picture
of a dog's brain versus a cat's brain. And the dog's brain had, like, how much it was loyal, how much it was to protect the family and loving and all these things. And then the cat's brain had, a big chunk of sleep and a big chunk of food, and then it had a little small sliver that said might commit murder. I thought it was funny, but it's about accurate for cats, right? I don't know. I'm very lucky because my cat's actually very lovable, and my cat's very loyal. You know, every cat's different too. Like, they all have different personalities, but I've had cats in the past that have been crazy. Like, I've had crazy cats that are like mean. And then I've had the most lovable cats that just love you, and they'll, you know, they lay close to you like a dog does, and like they'll follow you around outside like a dog does. Like, this cat here follows me when I'm outside, and all my cats actually really did that when I was growing up. They all followed me in the woods and would just like go on adventures with me. And unfortunately, that's how I lost like one of my favorite cats that I had growing up. But he also wasn't fixed, so I think that's another reason. But he used to go with me and my friend. We'd go through the woods and we'd go far away from the house, and he would follow us the whole way. And I don't know why I wasn't like afraid something would happen to him, but eventually, not that time, but eventually one time he left home one morning and didn't come back. And that was probably the worst thing, not knowing what happened to your pet. So I can only imagine for like a missing persons case, you know, to not know what happened to them. So my heart goes out to anybody that doesn't know what happens to their loved one or even their pet, because it's still devastating for a pet. And I was devastated for a long time because that cat was the best cat. But I've had a couple cats that have been really, really like the best, almost just like Otis. Otis is like the best dog. I grew up to, sorry this is getting off on a ramble, but I just thought I'd share really quick about my pets in the past. But I grew up with a white kind of half German Shepherd, half Spitz dog that had the curly white tail. If I could find a picture, maybe I'll share it with you guys one day, because that dog was with me half of my life, and I grew up with her. She was like she was my only dog that I grew up with, but she was the best dog ever. And now I have Otis. Otis is the best dog for this time of my life. But it's just crazy how pets come into our life and they're just, you know, there when we need them. And German Shepherd dog lived to be like 16 or 17 years old. She was a very protective dog, I'll say that. She was a little bit more like she wouldn't take no crap off somebody, you know, versus Otis, where Otis is just really friendly. And I've never really seen him ever get aggressive with another dog or even with a person. So I don't know, you know, that can kind of be like an iffy thing. If you're wanting a dog that's protective and like very protective, I don't know if I recommend Otis's breed, just for the fact that they're really friendly. At least Otis's personality is that way. I'm not saying they're all like that, but like Otis's personality is just so friendly. I just don't really think they'd make the best guard dogs, but they're the best family dogs for sure. Guys, real quick, I'm gonna throw this laundry in real quick. I wanted to say, you guys probably remember when we first got Otis, I wasn't really too sure about Otis in the beginning, and I felt really bad one time when I made a video and told you guys like that I wasn't really sure about him, and I was frustrated with him, and I was annoyed because of how hyper he was, and I wasn't. And also, I just want to say something really quick too, is that was in 2019 when we got him. I am nowhere near that person that I was in 2019 versus now, which I'm very grateful to say. Like, I've just changed so much since that time of my life. And I was just a different person. And I really I changed a lot. Even with the way that I was so uptight about vacuuming every day, I don't do that anymore. And I'm just really trying to like live more, but I don't know, guys. Like I was really frustrated with Otis that I didn't know. And I had come on the video and said that I wanted to get rid of him, and like people took it literally, and actually I was just in the moment of being aggravated, and I was never gonna get rid of him. It was just me, I was frustrated, you know, and it was just a thought that came to my head, but obviously I wasn't gonna get rid of him. But I was frustrated back at that time, and sometimes we say things we don't mean, and you guys obviously can tell that now I'm just obsessed with Otis, and Otis goes everywhere with me. And I will say these kind of dogs are very hyper though, and I had to learn how to, you know, what Otis needs every day. And I think we're very lucky to live where we live, so we have that yard where he can run, because if we didn't have that, it'd be really difficult to have a dog like Otis. And they need a lot of exercise. And that was the biggest thing that he was not getting when he was a pup, because that was before we was too sure about letting him just run by himself, and he wasn't getting the exercise that he needed. So I think that's why I was always frustrated, because he was so hyper, and he was hyper for like a long time, and sometimes he's still hyper, and he's like going to be 5, I think, this year. Or, yeah. They're very hyper dogs. So if you cannot get around good, or if you can't exercise, or if you have nowhere for a dog to run, I definitely don't recommend getting a dog like Otis, because they need a lot of exercise. All right, here's the status of my fridge, y'all. It's not that bad, but like everything's out of order, and I gotta have my fridge in order. I just don't like the way it looks right now. And then the sides, they need cleaned out and just like I don't know. I just don't like the way my fridge looks like right now. It's chaotic, so I want to get that taken care of. The Mexican food. And there's rice in there and some of these chips that are so good in a taco. So I was thinking about eating that for lunch today. I was like, I don't want to waste it. Also, I didn't get to make the crock pot meal the other day, so we're gonna make that today too, but I can't put it in until noon-ish. And somebody spilt something all over. I'm gonna blame it on my husband because I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Sometimes men just don't get the messes cleaned up.
Walk away and don't look back. Run by the deepest depths of the lake. I lay alone in the darkest place. In my sorrow, dream of the sun. I just wanna be the shiny one. I just wanna be the shiny one.
Cole's playing in the sprinkler. I just hung the clothes up on the line and I forgot to film it, like a dumb butt that I am. So I got some sheets and a blanket here that I'm gonna hang out there too. But I think in a little bit we're gonna run to town and see if the dollar store has any like baby pools, like the hard ones would be good. They're easier to keep clean, plus me and Cole, I just thought it'd be nice if we could just sit out in it. So I might do that because it's really hot today, and if we want to be outside, we're gonna have to. Right now the sprinkler's working, but I thought maybe Cole would have fun to play in that. My mom put a bunch of chemicals in her pool, so we can't get in it yet, so that's another thing. So I'm burning up, and I'm eating a Built Bar because I'm starving. So I think we're gonna run over there really quick and see if they got any, and then we're gonna come back here. Well, we've been having rain showers. This makes the second one. I got the clothes off just in time. It's now like 15 after 2. I got the house vacuumed, folded the laundry. I didn't film any of it. I should have, but I didn't. But I don't really know what else we're going to put in this video today. I'm probably going to end it just because when my husband gets here, we're not going to be here. We got to go take care of some grass, which I hope the rain stops long enough for us to do that. But in the next video I will share the crock pot chicken recipe with you guys. I didn't make it today because I didn't thaw out my chicken like a dummy. So I mean I could have done it frozen, but I've just ran out of time. Plus I just don't feel like this is the best evening to even make it because we're not going to be here. So I'll make it another night and I'll film that for you guys. But thank you guys for watching today's vlog. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.